Hello, everyone. This is Zami Eccles-Irwin from FilmFestivalCircuit.com and the director of the Oregon Screams Horror Film Festival. Right now, we're getting ready for our Fall 2025 event, which is going to take place on September 18th at the beautiful, historic Clinton Street Theater in Portland, Oregon. And in preparation for the event, we've been talking with some of our participating filmmakers. Today, we have Frans and Peny, who are the team behind Tekaté. Thank you both so much for joining me today.
Yeah, thank you. We're so delighted to join here and to talk with you.
Well, Tekaté is really a remarkable film. It's so stylish, so well done, and actually very scary,
Thank you.
genuinely, which is
Yeah.
super cool. And I
Mhm.
know that you made it on really limited constraints. So tell me, what inspired this film?
Okay, so what inspired this film was I was obsessed with this mythology from Greek. It was called Hecate. And I've been wanting to make a movie out of it because at first it was another project that was not film, and then it didn't come to fruition. And then years later, when I got a campus film assignment from my teacher, Miss Penny, I was thinking maybe we could make a campus assignment film that isn't a drama or um, a movie that is usually being made in campus film assignment. So I was thinking maybe we could use like a camcorder and then make a fun footage, horror, and then we make Tecate out of it. Yeah. So that's kind of the story.
I love that. And Penny, what did you think when you were when this project was brought to you? Something really outside of the bounds of normal school projects. How'd you feel about that?
Yeah. I'm very happy to know that my student can make this happen. Yeah, from the ideas and going into the reality. Become a very good film from my perspective, and very unique. It's so different from the other horror film in Indonesia. Usually, this is very different. Um,
Well, I
yeah.
love that, and yeah, it reads like one of the classic Blair Witch Paranormal Activity style found footage. It's really professionally done. Tell me about assembling your team. It sounds like you had maybe a decent amount of students and cast and crew with your one lead. What was that like?
Yeah. So we were actually in another project before this. We had like an event project that we organized, and I think all of us were just in the same alignment to have the same vision. And basically, for me as a director, I knew when we were starting a project, everyone has different frequency to work on. So what I did was to make sure that each of them can be heard, what kind of perspective that they want to kind of pour out from their heart, and make sure that if they want to be in this project, it has to be from their heart. So I think it was an alignment because each of them actually poured their hearts out in this film. So it was easy for us to kind of collaborate. So yeah.
Excellent. I really love that. And that's fantastic insight. Something that people forget as a director is you're not just directing the film, you're
Mhm.
directing your crew. And
Yeah.
people need to be motivated and they need to feel heard. And
Mhm.
I think when you have a successful time with that, the film
Mhm.
comes out great. And this is a good example of that.
Thank
Penny,
you.
what was it like being sort of the advisor and supervisor of this? Were you able to just let Franz kind of run free with the idea, or did you feel like there was a little bit of shaping that you had to do?
Yeah. Um, Actually, in my class in short movie production, the course is short movie production. There are very there are a variety of the genre of the film that every team make it. But Frans Mahen and the team is yeah, so special. They can put out the ideas into something that remarkable. And I'm so happy that this can represent our university, Universitas Indonesia, especially our study program, multimedia broadcasting, that Mahen and the team can make something that very yeah, I say it's remarkable. Uh, a horror found footage film.
Totally. Well, I think that's great. It's well said. This is something that's actually going to stand for your program and the university as a whole. And Franz, you're sort of championing that, which is really great.
Thank you.
Tell me, what was the shooting process like? You have a lot of outdoor, that's tricky, and you have your
Mhm.
lead who's really having to bring this intense acting energy, with the camera. It's very well done. What was that process like?
Well, the filming itself was pretty hard because we did it when it was kind of rainy season. So we have to be smart to protect our gear too, because we actually borrow our gear from our university. But
Right.
the biggest challenge was really how to make everyone trust each other, because when we were working, especially in outdoors, and we kind of like be vulnerable towards each other, we have to trust each other. And so what I did was basically, before we started filming, I need to know what everyone's struggles was, and so that when we were filming, everyone was in their A game, and everyone didn't exactly put aside their struggles or their issues, but everyone know how to kind of prevent it. And if they need any help, all of us is open to do it. And so yeah, basically be open and then be vulnerable, but also put a boundaries to it so that we can work well. So maybe that's it, I think.
Totally. Well, it's such a delicate balance, but I
Mhm.
mean, you really seem to have tapped into one of the key nuances of directing and having
Mhm.
a crew is that you
Thank
are a little family for this time being, and you have to look out for each other. And
you.
when it
Mhm.
comes to independent productions, you have to be able to trust the people you're working with. You can't
Mhm.
do it all.
Mhm.
And I love to hear a story like that. Were there anything that was extremely difficult? Did you run into any walls during this production?
Yeah, so believe it or not, we actually encountered a lot of weathers that is unpredictable. Rain. Once we were I think we were doing a camera test for one of the scenes, and it was raining really hard, and the distance from the forest to the parking lot was pretty far. So everyone has to really know their role, like which one brings the camera, which one brings the talent to the car, and stuff like that. So yeah, it was really challenging, but I think my team did really well to kind of like know their roles and own their roles really well.
Excellent. Yeah, once you are sort of tested in that circumstance, doing an
Mhm.
indoor shoot's going to be a total breeze. So it's
Yeah.
great putting people through that gauntlet.
Hmm.
Um, well, what did you learn from this process? It seems like you really got to experience a kind of a very serious production. What did you take
Uh-huh.
away from this?
Um, I think what I take away is that when you do it from your heart, people will actually resonate with it. I'm not sure what kind of resonations that people felt, but I felt like when I was writing with my co-writers, Nadia, I felt like we were doing it from our heart. We were very giddy. We were very excited to write it, and we didn't really care about whether or not this movie would, be like a breakthrough or like groundbreaking. But we just knew that it was something that was coming internally. So when we were making it, every obstacles that we faced, we always know how to kind of get through it because we did it from here. So yeah, I think my takeaway is that um, everything that you instill from your heart will never go away, despite any obstacles.
I love that. I mean, yeah, if it's a passion project and you really care,
Mhm.
nothing's going to stop you from getting it done. And you've got the right intention. A lot of people like to make movies as proof of concepts for their
Mhm.
Hollywood breakthrough or their industry thing, but you just made something that you really wanted to make, and the result is excellent.
Thank you.
Um, Penny, did you have any insights about guiding Franz in a project that's so polished and professional like this? Anything you've took
Yeah.
away for your class?
Um, I always remind my students also, Mahen, that start with what you have, what the resource you have. Start with it and make your dreams happen. And now I see that Hekate is one that become something from the class task, yeah,
Hmm.
become something that hope can be impactful and inspiring for others.
Hmm.
Start with what you have. Yeah.
Absolutely. I love that. Well, and so what's the goal for Tekaté right now? It's on the film festival circuit. It's
Yeah.
doing its rounds. What's your ultimate goal for that?
Wow. Okay. Well, actually, we did pretty well in. So I'm going to thank first the film festival circuit, because this is the first festival that we signed up for, and we were very happy when we got selected. It was like we were very giddy.
Excellent.
We were jumping around, and when we got the emails, it was really fun. And I think, and thank you, Mr. Zimi, for building this festival along with Mr. Mikkel, because of this festival we got into 3 other festivals, international, and
Excellent.
then also local. So I hope that more and more people will see this film and feel inspired, as I am feeling inspired watching other movies. And I hope that no matter where you're from, your dreams are valid. And if you want to make movies with little budget, and if you're from places that have kind of like limit resources, just do what you can, and do it from your heart. I think, yeah, that's it.
I love it. That's the mantra of independent filmmaking. You know, resources,
Yeah.
whatever you have, you just got to stick with it and
Mhm.
do it. I love
Mhm.
that. That's great. Well, here's one of my
Uh.
favorite questions. I know you're not going to stop at this film. I'm sure you have plenty of ideas. What's next for you? What other projects do you have in the works?
Well, yeah, I actually am working on a similar project. It's a
Okay.
horror fun footage, but it has more of a social commentary about beliefs, and the idea of challenging that beliefs. And we were actually like pitching it for a competition for now, but I think through this film I found out that maybe this is kind of like my forte and what I like to do as an aspiring filmmaker. So
Totally.
yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's really great. So you've kind of you have established your voice. You have a
Mhm.
proof of concept. Now you're going to make something with stronger
Mhm.
social commentary. That's very cool. And what process are you in? You started
Yeah,
writing. You started
actually
shooting.
we just started writing it. Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. I love it. You
Yeah.
got that momentum going. You're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
going to
yeah.
stop here. Well, is there anything else you'd like to add about Tekaté?
Um, I'm not sure if there's anything to add though. I'm just going to say this. Thank you to my DOS Media team. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Nadia. Thank you, Aleng. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Sharifa. Thank you, Rido. Thank you, Kia. Who else? Thank
Mas
you,
Dika.
Rido. Thank you, Mas Dika. Thank you, Mbak Penny. Thank you, Vokasi Universitas Indonesia and University of Indonesia. And Pak Padang, to everyone who is involved in this movie, and including me, because I felt like this is just an alignment that I've never imagined. And I hope that whatever this leads to, it leads to better things, and it leads to inspiring more people. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well said. That gratitude is going to
Mm.
get you far, man. That's that humble work
Thank
ethic. I love it. And Penny, is there anything you'd like to add about Tekaté?
Tekaté. Anyway, thank you, Zemi, Michael, and Oregon Scream Film Festival. I hope and university also hope that Tekaté will become more bigger and inspired more people. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, guys,
Mhm.
thank you so much. And I just want to say I'm so excited to play Tekaté on September 18th at the Oregon Screams
Yeah.
Horror Film Festival. This is such a great movie. It's going to hook people in, and it really adds a great piece to our lineup. So thank you so much for talking with me, and I can't
Yeah.
wait to see
Thank
more
you.
of the
Thank you
music.
so much. Thank you.
Take care, guys.
Mr. Zimi, can I add something too?
Yeah,
Me
absolutely.
and
Please
my
do.
teacher is actually in Oregon right now, so we're going to attend the festival in person tomorrow. Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay, excellent. I cannot wait for that. That's so exciting. So you guys came to
Yeah.
Oregon for the festival. Wow. I'm really honored. That's incredible. Well, thank you guys, and we're gonna have a fantastic screening.
We can wait.
Excellent. Well,
Okay,
I'll see you
thank
then.
you. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Thank you.
Take care.